Hi everyone, it's Binsi. I had recorded a few videos in Malayalam a little bit earlier, and I have had some requests for some of our brothers and sisters who don't speak Malayalam but speak another Indian language for some information. And unfortunately, I don't speak any other Indian language, but I'm going to try to break this information down in simple English language so that hopefully you can understand. And if you really need to speak to somebody in another language, I will try to connect you with someone who can help you. So the first video that I made was about insurance. And so if you have insurance of any kind, that might help during this disaster of Hurricane Harvey. So the first insurance we talked about was car insurance. If your car has any damage or cannot run or was lost to the water got in the engine, any problems, if you have comprehensive auto insurance, not liability, but the full coverage of auto insurance, you should definitely make a claim. They will cover you and they will not count it as a mark against you. So when you make the claim, just do it even if you don't notice a lot of damage. Once somebody on Facebook shared that they had some damage from an event and the insurance claims adjuster saw more damage and they gave them more money. So that is something that you want to consider. Make sure you call about your car. The second is if you have flood insurance. If you are in a flood zone, if your house is in a flood zone, you probably have flood insurance, which is makes you, unfortunately, in a sad way, kind of lucky because hopefully all of your expenses will be covered. But just remember that your flood insurance provider and your other insurance provider might be two separate agencies. So see if it's one agency or two and make sure you call them, whoever they are. The second is wind insurance. Somebody asked me yesterday that they're having some leak coming from the ceiling from inside their house because the wind blew the shingle and water came in. Unfortunately, if you don't have wind insurance, that may not get covered. That doesn't mean you shouldn't call. You should definitely call your insurance company, but they may ask if you have wind coverage. The good news is that many people who live in Brazoria County and Galveston County, so Brazoria covers Pearland, most of Pearland, and also Rosharon areas is all under Brazoria County. And then Galveston County is League City, parts of Friendswood, Angleton, Freeport, going all the way down to Galveston Island. So if you're in any of those areas, you probably have wind insurance, and just call and make sure that it'll get covered. For people living in apartments, if you're living in like a larger apartment complex, they probably made you get rental insurance. Call them. I don't know if they will cover flooding in your apartment, but it's a good thing to try. The apartment might also get some insurance for the flood, but either way, just call your insurance company and put the claim in. And try to put these claims in before September 1st, which means today or tomorrow. And it's going to be, I know, very long wait on the phone, and I'm sorry about that. And last but not least is people who have regular home insurance, hazard insurance. If you had maybe a tornado coming through or maybe a tree fell or something like that, you probably will get covered for that. But unfortunately, if you have regular home insurance, the insurance company may not cover for just flooding, for water coming in the home. But we're going to talk in the next video about some other assistance that might be available to you. All right.